So my name is Kishore Atreya. I'm now sitting on the governing board of SONiC, representing Marvell. I have previously sat on the outreach committee as well as the technical steering committees. We have been a part of the SONiC project actually now for a little bit over a year. And our presence in SONiC is growing, and we have a strong foundational belief that SONiC will be a big part of our networking future. Well, that's a great question. We're actually using open source pretty much everywhere. Like in our software, for example, as part of our products, we're selling switches that are SONiC enabled, right? In other products in our portfolio, we're participating in projects like DPVK. DENT was a project that we had participated in the past. It's an open source and open ecosystem is a big part of our journey, right? We believe that's how the industry is moving in that direction. So it's a big part of what we do. So I think it sets it apart from other OSs in maybe three distinct areas. One, it's truly the only network operating system that is vendor neutral, right? So if you look at the history of NOS development, it was pretty much driven by OEMs and in a more vertically integrated manner. SONiC enables a disaggregated solution, which is very appealing, especially since many customers today have kind of experienced a supply chain crunch from a few years ago, and realizing that their supply chain has to be diversified. But once they do that, if you have two different operating systems and two different ways of managing, it's a big challenge to overcome. So SONiC levels that playing field. So that's one area. Another area that sets it apart is it just has a very vibrant ecosystem, starting from the hyperscale cloud, moving all the way down to the silicon vendors. Uh, it's very feature rich, right? Uh, and because it has a healthy ecosystem, healthy developer system, lots of features, it's just something that there's no real alternative this time for an open network operating system. So Marvell specifically, it's a foundational piece of our strategy, right? The marketplace in the areas that we play with our switches uh, really requires SONiC as a solution, right? So we have invested heavily in it. We are continuing to grow our presence in the community and support more and more of our platforms with SONiC. I anticipate it will be a first-class citizen as a network operating system, comparable to others that you may more commercial ones. I think the traction that we see in the marketplace today, and as evidenced by OCP, everybody is talking SONiC. There's a huge amount of interest. And the other thing that is interesting is because the ecosystem, the hardware ecosystem, is designing for SONiC, the number of platforms that are available for any customer to go and use in the network is immense. There's so many different systems you can buy. Uh, that SONiC in 5 years, in my mind, will really be a strong alternative to existing vertically integrated solutions. I think we're well on our way there.